John Cougar Mellencamp. Know the singer? I grew up with John. We were both born in Seymour, Indiana. But because our farms were separated by a few miles, I went to school in the even smaller Crothersville, Indiana. Population 1,500, never changes size. Every time a baby's born, some man leaves town. That's not why I'm here. Okay, so if you haven't done everything that you can do to build your business, then your problem is not the recession, your problem is business development.
That is the fundamental thing that we have to convey to customers. When they believe there is a connection, when they believe that we like them, when we are connected with them, it changes everything about the equation.
We are the generation that grew up watching Big Bird and Bert and Ernie and having experiences as a part of everything from day one. So the flight's late and I finally get in, and I get my old beat up bag, my old tired body, and now I walk out of the airport and I get in the taxi cab line. So I'm standing in the cab line, finally get to the front of the cab line, worn out, it's after midnight, standing there. A guy pulls up in a cab just like this, jumps out of the cab, points at me and says, "Are you ready for the best cab ride of your life?" If I can get that kind of service on a cab ride in Jacksonville, Florida, why shouldn't the customers of my businesses expect it? Why shouldn't the people that walk in the door of Express expect it? And if I'm not, or if you aren't providing that, what's our excuse? So we focused on education. And guess what happened? In 18 months, we went from fourth in market, arguably to first, from 28 to 56 buses. That's why it's not about the bus. It's about the people inside.
What we've discovered is there are three basic destroyers of differentiation. And what we're going to do is take a moment and look at what these three destroyers are in terms of how we got to the point in this country and in marketing where everything seems the same, and then try to prescribe how we get out of this mess and stand out and move up even as competitors fail.
And it's part of why I got so fascinated in what do customers really want. But Springfield's not far from Indy, so I had dinner with my wife, packed up one suit, one shirt, one pair of shoes, drive over to Springfield, check in the hotel about 9:30. As I get in the hotel, as I'm hanging up my clothes, it hits me like a ton of bricks. I've made a horrible mistake. I've brought the wrong shirt. Because instead I meant to bring another shirt. The one that I accidentally packed was a shirt like this. It had French cuffs, and I can see my cufflinks sitting on top of my dresser back home in Indianapolis. I sprint into Target. They are making the announcement. It's 10 o'clock, Target shoppers. I catch you, I have a sympathetic cashier, out of breath, I pant. Cufflinks! She goes, men's department. I sprint back to the men's department, skid up, adrenaline pumping too much. I practically scream at the poor gal behind the counter, "Do you have cufflinks?" She went, "No." I went, "Oh, no." Turned to walk away. She stopped and said, "Sir?" I said, "What?" She said, "Really important." I said, "Yeah, I got this big speech tomorrow." She said, "Well, why don't you just buy another shirt?" It never dawned on me to get another shirt. Have you ever done anything like that? Have you ever been so focused on the symptom we forgot about the solution? So when you get back home, you're getting ready to hit it one more time. Did you think about what we talked about this afternoon? As you're walking out the door, splash a little cold water in your face. Look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, today it is showtime. Thank you for the chance to be with you. I really appreciate it.